Simply Food by TY.
Hey y'all, what up? It's your boy Simply Food by TY. That actually sounded so terrible, but it is what it is. So look, you guys were telling me that you guys wanted to see my recipe for my Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna go on ahead and make the recipe for you now. So pretty much I'm gonna show you guys all of the ingredients that I have, show y'all the step-by-step on how to make it. It really isn't rocket science, but I can promise you right now, if you make this for your partner, man, woman, thing in between, panties or drawers will be on the floor by the end of dinner. There will be no dessert but you. Do you hear me? Huh? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So look. So I'm going to go over some of the ingredients really quick that you're going to need to make the Brussels sprouts. But this is the thing. The first things first is to make sure that you have everything kind of already out and organized and ready to go, so that you're not making a damn mess and so that stuff is not all over the place. Before we actually start cutting up the Brussels sprouts and cleaning them and doing all of that, you want to go on ahead and get your bacon cooking first. So that way you can have the grease in the pan ready to go. While the bacon is cooking, you can then start prepping the Brussels sprouts. Now me, for this, I would say don't choose some rinky-dink bacon. Use good bacon. Now it can be from anywhere, but just make sure that it is thick cut bacon. So I am using the Kirkland's thick cut, the hickory smoked from Costco. You can use whatever brand you want. I don't care if it's from the dollar store, but you just want to make sure that it is a bacon that is on the thicker cut side and one that's going to render a lot of fat, because essentially that's really what's about to season up your Brussels sprouts beyond a few other seasonings that we're going to add into it. Now, I already have a bowl here of about 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts that I have soaking in water. I'm going to insert a clip here so that you guys can see the way to properly cut open the Brussels sprouts. So as you guys can see here on the clip, I am showing you guys pretty much that on the base of the Brussels sprout, you see the stem there on both sides. This side and on that side. As you guys can see on the clip, I'm cutting around on that side. Now, I prep mine that way just because to me, that's what gets out the hard stem part in the middle. That's just the way I do mine. You can do it whatever way you want. Some people I know don't cut that off at all. Now, I don't know how that tastes, but I don't do it that way. So you want to do that for all of your Brussels sprouts. Get yourself some lukewarm water. It doesn't have to be hot or cold. Just regular room temperature water. And then soak the Brussels sprouts in the water while the bacon is cooking. By the time the bacon is cooked, that'll be enough time for that to have been soaking in the water. So the first thing I'm going to go on ahead and do is get this bacon into this pot. And I'll be inserting some clips and stuff here so that you guys can see, a little bit more up close and personal. But how my baby's doing today? We cooking this in real time. This is a very deconstructed cooking video, honey. I like to do my stuff the way I want to do it, because I want to be able to talk to y'all. I don't want my camera just, focused down on the pot and stuff. I'll put in clips and stuff, honey, so y'all can see what's going on. But what y'all been up to today? I have no idea when I'm going to post this video, to be honest. So, I don't know if I am currently in Bermuda living La Vida Loca, or if I am prepping myself, getting ready for the trip. I have no idea. But I'm going to go ahead and start putting in, look at that. That's some good bacon. I'm going to start putting this in the pan here. Y'all might hear some sizzling going on. And like I said, I'm going to go on ahead and show y'all a clip really quick up close of me putting this bacon in. Just in case there's somebody on here that says, well, what if you don't know how to cook bacon? Okay, well, I'm going to show you right now. Check it out. All right, y'all. So I got the bacon in there going. As you guys can see, I'm going to cook that off until it's fully cooked, and I'm going to leave all of that grease in the pan. I'm probably going to cook about 8 pieces of bacon total for this recipe. And like I said, while that bacon is cooking, you want to make sure that you have your Brussels sprouts sitting in some lukewarm water. That's about 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts you're looking at there. You can use more, you can use less. That is completely up to you. So I'm going to go on ahead and finish cooking off the rest of this bacon, and then I will see you guys when we add the Brussels sprouts to the pan. All right, y'all. So now that the bacon is done, we're going to go on ahead and take all of this out of the pan. We're going to leave that excess grease behind, and we're just going to put this right over here with the rest of the cooked bacon. So now that we've gotten all of the fat rendered off of that bacon, we have all of this loveliness inside of this pan. Do not, I repeat, do not throw this away. However, what you want to do is adjust your temperature and bring it down. I say temperature. Hey, adjust the temperature of your pan and bring it down to low just for a few moments, because what we're going to do next is take the Brussels sprouts that have been soaking in this water. We're going to dump all of the water off. If you have your pan up way too high, when you go to put your Brussels sprouts in, you're going to mess around and start a damn house fire. Okay? So please make sure you turn your pan down just for a few moments while you're draining off all the water off of the Brussels sprouts. I'll see you guys when we add it to the pan, and I'll show you how to do it safely. All right, y'all. So now that our Brussels sprouts have been completely cleaned, washed, and drained, we are now at the point where we're going to go ahead and add them to the rendered fat from the bacon. So do not, I repeat, do not pick up that damn bowl and just drop it all into the pot. Because then the next thing you know, your phone going to fall, and then you're going to just fall into the floor, and then everybody just going to catch fire. Okay? Don't do it. All you got to do is put your hands in there, honey, now. Take just a few of them, just like a nice little handful, and put it in there. What that's going to do is adjust the temperature, and it's going to get the pan understanding, okay, ho, we get ready to put a little bit of water in here. Don't go acting simple. All right, here we go. Let those go around in the pan a little bit. See that sparking around? Now we're ready to add in the rest. So now just go on ahead and add in the rest of your Brussels sprouts. When we come back, I will show you guys what the seasonings are we are going to be adding to the rest of this dish. All right, y'all, so the seasonings we're going to be using is garlic powder, Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning, and onion powder. Now, look, y'all, I don't be using salt because there's already enough salt in the damn bacon. Now, I'm black, honey. We don't be using damn measuring spoons, but what I can tell you is go on ahead and just use about, I say, 1 tablespoon of the onion powder. So we have that in there. You're going to use a half a tablespoon of the Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning. The reason why I say a half is not because of the spice, but because of the saltiness. You want to be really aware of that. So that's only about a half. And then you're going to use a half of the garlic powder. Okay, so we got that in there. We're going to put a little bit of, we'll use a little bit of black pepper. And now we're just going to let these cook. At this point, bring the temperature back up to, I have mine set on about 7 right now. We're going to mix that all around, get that going. Let me get my damn spoon really quick. Hold on. Okay, so now that we got the seasonings in there, we're going to go on ahead and mix this all around. Get everything nicely incorporated. And we're going to let this cook for, I say, about a good 5 minutes on this temperature that we have it on currently, which is at about an 8. We're going to let those fry up, soak in all of that bacon. Oh, my God. Look how good this looks. You know this don't make no damn sense. We're going to let that cook off, okay, for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. At that point, when we're done cooking them off, we're going to add the bacon back into the pot. We're going to use 1.5 tablespoons of our balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to add in a splash of good old brandy, honey. But we'll get to that soon. I'll see y'all when we come back. All right, y'all, the Brussels sprouts have been cooking for about a good 5-10 minutes now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go on ahead and add in the balsamic vinegar. Like I said, you want to add in about a tablespoon to about 1.5 tablespoons. Depending on how much vinegar you like, you can, choose that on your own. For me, that's just about enough. Then what we're going to do is take our bacon and just crumble it up. Take your bacon, crumble it up in your hand, honey. If your family don't know that your hands are clean, then I don't know what the hell to tell you. So crumble it up. Crumble her up, crumble her up. Okay. Let's add one more piece. Give your hands a quick rinse. Now mix it all up, honey. That's pretty much about it. So we're gonna let this get all nicely incorporated, and then we're gonna add in that splash of brandy. And I'm telling you, that sets it off. Okay. My God, you know this don't make no damn sense. I'm gonna be using good old E&J. I just use a capful. That's it. Don't go acting crazy now and get your damn self drunk. Now, if you have a gas stove, be careful when you do this so you don't set your damn house on fire. Okay? Got that brandy all nicely mixed up. Poured that in there. Get it all mixed around. Y'all, this is pretty much done. That's pretty much it. There's not much more to it, honey. I'm going to show y'all a close-up view right here. So there you guys go. This is the final product. These are my brandy and bacon infused Brussels sprouts. I hope you guys try out this recipe. Like I said, honey, it really ain't much to it. But I figured I would go on ahead and show you guys how to do it. Enjoy.
Simply Food by TY.